Happy 24-25 school year, Playmates preschool parents. I'm Robin Schaefer, the director of the preschool, the one you've been getting all the messages and notes from. I thought I would send you a quick video. My goal is to make it a lot shorter this year, just to kind of inform you of some of our policies and talk about our parent handbook. And then you'll get a lot more information on Wednesday night when you come to our parent night, where you'll meet with your teachers. So let's just get started real quick with that. I'm going to pop some pictures in here of the preschool teachers so that you can see who your teachers are if you don't know them yet. And then after that, we'll get right into the policies. Okay, so that's our wonderful staff. So let's get into the policies and procedures of Playmates Preschool. So I sent you some forms. They're in the document tab in your Brightwheel app as well under your student, of all the forms that we need you to submit to our preschool. So there's a parent permission form page where you'll be signing off on that you've seen the parent handbook and that you've seen the DCFS little booklet that also was sent. And then you'll sign off on if we can take pictures of your child, because we'll put those in Brightwheel. And then you'll fill out a family information page so we can get to know you guys a little better. So all those things we'll need. You need to print those forms off and bring them to parent night, give them to your teacher. If you don't have a way to print them off, you can send them to me through email and I can print them off for you. But we really, it's more efficient for us if you print them off and give them to your teacher, because your teacher is keeping track of all who has turned in what forms. So parent permission form, the family information sheet, the dietary restriction form, you don't have to fill out if your child can eat anything. But if they can't eat things like wheat, gluten, gelatin, things like that, you need to fill that out and submit that as well. We don't ever serve, we're a peanut-free school, so we don't ever serve any snacks that have peanut in them or made in a peanut facility. And then we need the DCFS medical form. We are licensed by the state of Illinois. So those are good for 2 years. So if you attended our preschool last year and turned one of those in, we don't need a new one. And then we also need a copy of a birth certificate or passport. And if you've already turned that in from previous year, we don't need another one of those. We've still got that on file for you, so you're good to go there. If you want to see a listing of all the teachers and the board members of our preschool, you can look in that parent handbook. It's one of the first pages. Also, one of the first pages is the calendar, and I've sent that to you separately as well. That's the calendar for the whole school year, so you can go ahead and mark your calendars at home for important dates that are happening during the school year. You'll also get a calendar. You'll get a notification in Brightwheel that a document's been posted of your calendar for your specific class. That'll happen once a month. You'll get that. Let's talk about coming to school with your little one, the arrival procedure. It's on page 5 in your handbook. So every family will get a QR code, and it looks like this. We have yellow ones from previous years. These are fine too. They still work. On the back is the directions on how to scan your child in. That's how you check your child in when you get here, when you arrive at school, through the app. And it's very easy. Follow along directions on the back on how to do that. If you need help, we are more than happy to help you figure that out, but it's pretty easy. You'll also do that at pickup time too. You'll scan your child out. So if you need, everyone will get 2 of these, but if you need more than 2, just let your teacher know. If you have babysitters, grandparents, friends that are picking up your child, you can give them one too, and have them so they can download the app and then be able to scan your child out. That being said, you need to make sure under your child's profile in Brightwell that you've added any approved pickups, people that are authorized to take your child from our preschool. We will not release any child to anybody that's not authorized. So for arrival, the 2s and 3s, the parents will walk them down to school. For your visit days on Thursday and Friday this week, all the parents are coming with their child on Thursday or Friday. Watch your messages for your visit times. But you'll come down to the classrooms and play and meet the teachers and see the other kids in the class. And then and then you stay the whole time, parent, and then leave with your child. Then when we start our regular schedule, the 2-year-olds, teddy bears, the parents walk them down for arrival. So all the other classes, you will drop off at the door and then pick up at the door upstairs. So you just have to park your car and walk up to the door. But watch your Brightwell messages and your teacher's messages about how they do arrival and dismissal, okay? Sometimes with the 3s, we have for the first few sessions, like halfway through September or so, the parents walking down if she has a lot of criers and that kind of thing. But just watch your messages. So then moving on in the parent handbook, when you arrive with your child though, we ask that the children have washed their hands when they arrive. The teachers will give them a squirt of hand sanitizer as well when they arrive. But especially if they've been eating in the car, we ask that, we make sure that we want them to have clean hands when they come to school. Let's see. If you don't know your visit time or your visit day, message your teacher in Brightwell or me in Brightwell and we'll let you know what that is. But it's Thursday and Friday this week. Parent night is Wednesday night. So 2s and 3s, teddy bears and balloon parents, your parent night is at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Everyone else is at 6:30 p.m. And then that is a night for just adults. So you need to get a babysitter or one parent stay home with the children and the other parent come. The teachers really want undivided attention from the parents, and the kiddos will get their turn on Thursday or Friday. Okay, but that's Wednesday at 6 o'clock or 6:30. And yeah, I'll be watching your messages for that. So let's talk about our medical policies. That's on page 12 in your parent handbook. There's a lot to read there about when it's okay to bring your child and when it's not okay to bring your child. So please look at that. Of course, if they have a fever, they can't come to school. They have to be fever-free without medication for 24 hours to come to school. If they had any vomiting or diarrhea within a 24-hour period, you need to keep them home. So you can look over that section, and if you have any questions about any of that, let me know. But that's page 12. Tuition. So all of you have paid your tuition for the first payment. Thank you very much. And it's easy peasy in Brightwell to do that. Or if you prefer to pay by check, we have our tuition drop box. But I think everybody's got that down because everybody did it for their first payment. But if you have any questions about any of that, also message me or email me. School supply list, we sent that to you as a document link in Brightwell. But we provide all the things like crayons and glue, most scissors, pencils, that kind of thing. But every once in a while we might need to restock on those, and we'll send a message asking for donations of those. But we go through a lot of Kleenexes and wet wipes and Clorox wipes and Clorox spray and hand sanitizer and things like that. So those are the kind of school supplies that we request. And if you didn't get that, let me know and I can send it to you again, or it should be under the document tab in Brightwell for you. I think that's about it. I really wanted to cut it down short and sweet for you. But if you ever have any questions, please message us in Brightwell. Send me a message in Brightwell. You can do administer to parent only, or you can message, if you message the teachers in Brightwell, I also get those too. But we're usually very responsive to those. And you guys will love Brightwell if you're new to it. It's a huge link between us and you. And I appreciate you taking the time out to watch this video. And I'm hoping that at least most parents can come to parent night and listen to your teachers, as they're going to tell you all about your child's class and how they run that. So excited to get our school year started, and excited to see some old faces and some new faces this school year. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.